How is someone in a burqa ever going to get along with someone who's an Australian on the beach in a bikini? It's never going to fucking happen. It will never happen. And if you're telling people to come here to do that, you're delusional. Ban the burqa. Here he is. Let's have a look at this. Oz versus the agenda. Legends. Let's have a look at this.
Multiculturalism is a really important part of modern Australia, and it means that...
No, it's not! It's destroying Australia. It's destroying every country. It's crazy. These people are lunatics.
It is the best way. It is the best way of ensuring that we can live together and not just tolerate one another, but respect other cultures. Now,
multiculturalism is the best way we can live together and respect other cultures. The best way we can live together is have one culture, unity, not diversity. Diversity isn't a strength. Unity is. All of us being Australian together. We've had hundreds of years of people coming here to be Australian, to assimilate. All of a sudden, that's the devil. But coming to Australia to be Australian? That's far-right extremism. You need to come to Australia to be like the Middle East. You need to set up the Middle East over there, set up India over there, set up China over there, and only have your people that get mass imported for votes in that area, and don't join Australians, and keep your culture, and we'll even set you up your own Sharia law over there. That's what it's turning into. Like, come on, Jackie. It's to be clear, we are multiracial, monocultural. That's right. That is right. We are multiracial, but we are one culture, Australian culture. Even on the government's trying to get rid of that. It's trying to get rid of Australian culture. Because diversity isn't a strength. It's dividing everyone. I'm not going to get along with someone who forces women to be in burqas and sexually assaults them if they're not. How is someone in a burqa ever going to get along with someone who's an Australian on the beach in a bikini? It's never going to fucking happen. It will never happen. And if you're telling people to come here to do that, you're delusional. Ban the burqa. Come on. It's only important if you need votes. That's right, Melissa. It's all about the votes. That's what it's about. Someone in a burqa is never going to get along with someone in a bikini. It's just common sense. I know they don't understand common sense. They call that racist. Baz, no notification. Oh, our boy's trying to hide us. He's on to us.
I think that there's been an emphasis on difference as part of that multicultural story, and often that's used as a battering ram by right-wing politicians. Part of the multicultural story is also not the differences between our cultures, but the things that we have in common here in Australia, like democracy, respect for women, freedom of expression and freedom of speech.
In democracy, respect for women, freedom of speech? Mate, we're not talking about them cultures. We're talking about English people coming over here. You're trying to say Pakistan, Afghanistan, people like that have the same culture, and you're acting like they're equal. Chris Minns, not all cultures are equal. I hate to break it to you, but some treat women very bad. So to say we have similarities like we respect women, we have freedom of speech, is the most retarded thing I've heard you say so far, mate. Because you know that's not true. You had a terrorist attack in your state. You have people chanting, "Gas the Jews" at the Opera House. Do you think they have the same values as us? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ben, still going, my man. Thank you, Ben, you legend. And JG, Min's just described European culture perfectly. Exactly. Western culture. That's what he described. He did describe what they're letting in. Let's be real.
And that has to be a necessary part of the multicultural story. But I think we can get that balance right. Hasn't always been perfect in Australia. But you go around the world, you go to any other country around the world.
Yep.
And they will tell you, if they've spent any time in our country, we've got the best model.
That's because we're not at the tipping point yet. We're pretty much there. Once Albo does his deal with India and lets another million in, we'll be at the tipping point. Like, what an idiot. What a freaking idiot. As if he's saying that. That was crazy, that clip.